I'm back out here at this location that we hunted the last video that you saw, where these old late 1800s, early 1900s shotgun houses were. And today it's just horse pens. And so we're back out here to see what we come up with. We've already found a 1916 Barber. My friend Army Man, who's right up there, he's already found a 1929 Palmolive token and some early on wheat pennies. And so we know there's stuff out here. I'm going to break out the CTX today and get into all this trash and see what we come up with. So let's get at it. Got a 1242. Let's go see what it is. Got something right here. Looks like we're going to have a... Let me switch cameras and get a close-up. Looks like we're going to have some type of State of Texas medallion. Let me get some water on this and see what it looks like. We're going to have the State of Texas seal. This is a medallion or a necklace. I don't see any writing on the back of it, but that's a nice find. State of Texas. Let's keep going. This rain has brought out some new targets that we missed last week. I got a 1239 signal. Can you see that? That is going to be what is that? Maybe a locket? Let me get my other camera, get a close-up. That's a pretty locket looks like. I'm not quite certain yet what it is. It's got some little wing things on the back. It's got some weight to it. I don't know. It almost looks gold-plated. That's a nice little find. Another relic. Ring up like a 1239. I'll clean it up and we'll look at it closer at the wrap-up. It's ringing up a 1244, 1245, but it's not a tight target, so I'm thinking it's just going to be some just trash. So we're going to double check it anyway. Still in the hole. See what it was. Well, it wasn't trash. So it's a watch fob. Check that out. Wow, that's a good find. It's got writing on it. Let's clean it up and get a closer look at it. So I was digging a 1242, 1243. It showed on the target ID on my CTX that it was just a piece of trash, because the signal was jumping all around. And this place is full of trash. It is full of trash, and there's trash in my hole. But there's writing all on the front, and there's writing all over the back. Man, what a great find. I love watch fobs. So we'll get a little bit more information, and we'll do it when we start showing the pictures. We'll put some information up what this is at the wrap up. Let's keep on going. It's been a good day so far. Well, I got another decent signal, but it had a nail in it right here. And that's the good thing about the CTX with that multi-frequency like that. It can pick out this trash target so you can see them on your screen, on your target ID. But there was another target in the hole, which was a conductive target. I could hear the chirp, and already dug the plug, but it's right here. And what that's going to be, it's going to be a Great Seal button from 1902 to present day. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can kind of clean it up just a little bit. There we go. That's always a good find. Here's a close-up of that Great Seal button. Always a good find when digging at military. Good 1241, 3 inches deep. Pretty tight signal, and just dug the plug. I was just thinking it's going to be another piece of trash, but there it is right there out of my plug. See that? It's going to have a crown on it. It's going to be a keychain badge. Frigidaire. I don't think there's any writing on the back. Yeah, there is. A lot of writing on the back. Frigidaire. It's got the serial number. If lost, if found, mail to Frigidaire. And there's the address. This is the second one of these I have found. This is an older one. So I have to look it up and see if I can find what date this is. Army man's calling me over. Let's go see what he's got. He got the hole dug, but he hasn't got it out yet. So, oh yeah, that looks like it's going to be, I don't know, you want me to plug it?
Yeah. Button.
What's that going to be? It's not a coin. See if we can clean it up just a little bit. We gotta switch cameras to get it closer. All right, we looked this up. We don't really know what it is yet. It's got TRAVAIFAMILLE, has a 1 on it, and a 37, an N. And when you flip it over, it's got, let's see if I can find it. Looks like it's got the word Incas on the back or something, and it's a good find. Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, sir.
At it again today. It's Friday, and I'm back out with Army Man, and we got this new, it's a 1940s home. It's pretty grown up out here, but we're going to try to give this a swing. This is a place that's never been detected, but it's a little high. We sure do wish it was mowed down, but we've got access to about 3 more houses. This one, so we're going to get at it, see what we come up with, and find anything we'll definitely show you on the camera. Let's go have some fun. At this house, this is my first target. The good signal came up with an 88. I don't know if you can see it. I took it out of the dirt. I just knocked the dirt off of it. It's going to be a silver ring. So let me get my other camera and get a close-up. Here we go. Let's pluck it out. That might have been a gold-plated ring at one time. I just love rings that have the dirt still in it like that. All right, let's. Oh, it's got some weight to it.
It's got some definite wear on the inside.
Yeah. See if you can clean that inside with your glove and see if we can get a marking off of it. It's going to be silver for sure, ringing up an 88 solid.
I see no markings.
It's going to be an old ring then.
It's got a cut there where it's been resized.
Yeah. Well, there we go. First target out here is a silver ring. Had an 83, 82, 83, jumped up to 84. Already dug the plug. And what we're going to come out with is a silver dime. 1957. I'll take them all day long. Sean just went right over this, stepped right on top of it, and he's got magic feet. When he steps on a penny, it turns into a dime, and I've come behind him to get it. So, all right, on to the next. I got like a 93 signal here. It sounded like aluminum, but there it is right there on edge. That's going to be Texas Gold, Texas Lottery token. Man, I have dug a lot of these up in Texas. All right, I'll put it to the collection. We'll keep on going. No, it's not going to be a Merc. It's just going to be a Rosie. But it's a 1959. I'll take a Rosie dime. All right, let's keep going. Just popped this out of the ground about an inch deep. I thought it was worthy to show. Shows you how far technology's come in such a short period of time. This is the old iPods. And this is a small one compared to the real old ones. All right, let's keep going. Rain's coming in. All right, Army Man's got a target back here. Oh, that's nice. Bring that out and let's look at it.
Brush it up a little bit. Looks like I got some.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. Ensemble? It's a band badge.
It's a band badge. Hey, see any writing on the back? That's still a nice find though. I went right over that a while ago, didn't dig it. Thought it was going to be a penny.
I don't see anything just yet, sir.
So you got your little badge. All right, man. Look at there. That's a good find. I got an 82, 83 signal here, pretty loud, and dug the plug because I just thought it was going to be. There's a lot of trash in here and it's kind of scratchy, but it's right there. Let's see what it is. Going to be a second one of these. Going to be a great seal button. And dating the stuff that we're digging out of here, everything's 1920s, 19-teens. So I'm probably pretty certain this is going to be World War I era button. They made them from 1902 all the way up to present time. But this most likely is going to be a World War I era button. I'll look at the back mark. Sometimes we can tell on the back mark the date when they were actually manufactured. All right, good find. We'll keep moving on. Army Man done got him something here. Well,
is it just a piece of trash?
I think
it sure came up like a token. Brush it up there.
Brush it up there a little bit, see if there's anything on it. I don't think it's not a coin, it's not a token. It's round though, it's got roundness on it. I think it's going to end up being a cattle tag. Number 6 on it. Had a good high tone here on my 18 Max. And looks like it's a burn pile here with the dirt being so black. But I dug this little plug, it wasn't but about an inch deep, and popped out a buckle. Some type of little buckle. Yeah, Army Man called me over. We've already taken it out of the ground. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like it's going to be a presidential token. We haven't identified it yet, but it's 18 something is when the president served. And we haven't cleaned it all the way off. There's a lot of writing on the back. We'll get a better cleanup on it a little bit later on. That's a good find, sir.
Thank you very much.
Wow. There you go.
All right.
I had a 1206 on my CTX here, and it's just underneath the surface. And I've already dug the plug. It's right here. And it looks like it's going to be some type of little badge. It says certificate 20533. Let me get in the light, maybe you can see that. Let's see. Yeah, can't get in the light. International Travelers Association, Dallas, Texas.
It's like a railroad luggage tag.
Case of accident. Something on the bottom. Notify something.
Does that say money on the bottom left?
Notify.
Oh, notify.
So that's a good little find. Another little relic saved. Have to do some research and see what that came off of.
Good job, sir.
Well, I'm back out here at this rodeo site, this arena site. We're calling it the Relic Roundup. We've been finding a lot of relics out here, so let's get at it. So I'm going to hunt in my regular preacher digger mode, but I've got the little bitty 6-inch coil on here, and so that's going to be able to bore like a sniper coil and pinpoint things and get in between some more trash. So hopefully that's my strategy. That's what I want to do today. So hunting with the CTX today and see what we got. So let's go and let's see what we can find. Well, I got a 1238-39 after I got it out of the hole. It's ringing up to 1242, and it's big and round. I don't know what it might be, so let's go see what it is. What is that going to be? A button? I don't know. Clean that off and we'll
It's awful thin.
put it in the sunlight over here.
It's gonna be it's like a big button.
It's going to be
What is that?
It's got some fancy on it, doesn't it? What is that?
You find some more money?
Not
Oh,
yet.
That's a nice button. I don't know what it is, so I have to look that up. Alright, we'll keep on going. I'm just about out of time for today. Nice button. We're out here in this, what I'm calling the Relic Roundup. Army man called me over here. He dug up a coin. It's ringing up like a 70 on the AT Max. And on the front, we can clearly see that it's a Mexican coin. And on the back, it has the date. What'd you say the date was?
1950.
1950. So this was a button, a coin, made from a button. That's a nice little relic saved. That's another. I have to look that coin up later on. That's a nice find. Well, I was just coming over this and a little surface find right there. That is a half of a Chinese coin right on top of the ground. I just dug this plug. It's ringing up as a,
Oh wow.
a 65. As you can see there, it's a big, looks like a Chinese coin.
Sure does.
I've never dug one that big, or is it the same size of, yeah, that's the same size.
Right.
Let me clean this up and we'll get a better shot at it. Thank you, sir. There we go. This is, I have to look it up later on online and see what emperor this was and what year. Most of them are anywhere 1700s. It can be in the 1800s. But how they got here, who knows? The story is that they came over on the railroad. Another story, and I've seen online where these were decorations on wicker baskets along with beads. Who knows? Anyway, it's a good find. We'll keep on going. I'm not live digging these because there's just so much trash and we dig so many. I just don't want to waste my video card. But I just dug right there, that Chinese coin. Got another signal right here, like a 5152, sound like trash, but it's going to end up being a copper penny. It's got some writing on it, one of those souvenir pennies. Let me clean it up and see if we can get the right wording off of it. I can't make out everything that it says, but it says something like DUBARRY Cream Rouge, and it has something on the bottom of it. So this may not be a penny. This may actually be, it's got two holes in it, maybe something that came off of some type of makeup. So we'll move on. I'll get a better shot close up in the wrap up. Well, we finished up our second day of hunting. We're out here at this place that we were at yesterday, and me and let's say hello, Army man. There he is right there. And we had a pretty good day yesterday and today. We found some good relics, more relics than we did silver, and I like finding those relics and saving that history. And we found some pretty good stuff. Everything pretty much dates from 1900 to about 1920. Somewhere around that date range is what we've been finding. So let me show you what we got. Army man got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wheaties, a couple of buttons and a marble. Got a nice palm olive token here, some other type of token here, watch back, some type of belt cover. Got the best silver of the day, a 1916 Barber. It's an S mint mark. And so that's good to see. All right, this is Army man stuff. He had a couple of quarters. He's got 4 dimes, handful of stinking Lincolns. We dug our fair share of those. Of course, you're going to get your cars. You got him a key, a couple of buckles, maybe horse tack. We got 2 Wheaties, and he got a palm olive token, and he got another palm olive token yesterday. He also got a 1916 Barber dime. What else did you get?
That Mexican...
Yeah, he got another token, a Mexican token. Got him a cow tag or some type of tag right here with number 6 on it. But this is his best finds for today. He got, pick this up, a Ensemble UIL. That probably dates back, oh, that's at least 60s or 50s or so. We'll have to see if there's a date on it. But this is a nice little watch fob he got with a Indian chief and a bow and arrow. And that's nice. So those are Army man's finds. And then this is what I got today. And his stuff that from yesterday wasn't on the board. This is all the trash. A lot of big brass. A lot of big iron out here in this arena. I got a couple toy cars. I got an old Apple iPod. I got a key. Got a spoon. I got the Texas Gold Coin Lottery. I've got 3 quarters. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dimes. And I've got, I don't know, 30 something, 38 pennies, something like that. Got an old buckle. Got a couple of marbles. Did get 1 clay marble, which is really nice find out here. That dates it back to the early 1900s. I did get this gold plated locket. We're thinking maybe the other half is missing. That was a nice find. We went to that first location and was at 5 minutes, and I done found a silver ring. And that one ought to clean up really good. Don't have a marking on it. There is a little marking right there, but it's right in the break. But it's silver. It was ringing up a solid 88, and that'll shine up. And I'll get a before and after pic and show you when I get it in the light box. I got 12 Wheaties. The oldest one that I know of is 1920, but there's some I haven't looked at the date. I got 2 1959, 1957 Rosies. I got 2 Great Seal buttons, which I really believe these are going to be World War I era rather than World War II, just simply because everything that we're finding on the board here has been the early 1900s. I got a Frigidaire. I think this is 1918 or 1919 is when that dated. I got a State Seal button, medallion. It's actually my second one of these, and this is gold plated at one time. The one I have is a modern one that's not real, and it's just got fake gold on it. But this is still my best find, I think, of the day, of the weekend. And that's this Sam Rosenthal, the Adamant Suit Company token. And that's going to, I think, date to 1917, 1918, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But early 1900s anyway. But anyway, there they are. There's the trash. There's all the treasures. And I want to remind everybody, the greatest treasure's not sitting on your tailgate. The greatest treasure's in heaven. So keep looking up, my friends. Keep digging. Until next time, God bless. I'll have to cut that out.
Sorry.